At Tokyo's Haneda Airport, in 1954, customs stopped a man who looked like any other weary traveler. Gray suit, briefcase, businesslike, nothing unusual, until he handed over his passport. The officer flipped it open and froze. Because the country listed on the cover, no one had ever heard of it. The passport was issued by the nation of Taured. The man insisted it was real. He even pointed it out on a map, confidently jabbing at the spot between France and Spain. The officer stared. There was nothing there, but the traveler looked offended. He said he had flown to Japan from Taured many times before. In fact, his passport had stamps from Tokyo, London, New York, perfectly dated, perfectly inked. A whole history of trips to a place that did not exist. Security pulled him into a back room. They brought in translators, embassy officials, map experts. But the man never wavered. He said Taured had stood for over 1,000 years, that it was a prosperous nation right there in Europe. He even carried money from his homeland, crisp notes and coins no one had ever seen before. Every detail checked out, except reality. That night, something stranger happened. A satellite sweep over the Atlantic picked up something new. An island, large, green, vibrant, floating in the ocean where there had only been water before. The coordinates? They matched exactly the homeland printed in his passport. For a brief moment, Taured was real, but by morning it was gone, completely vanished. And so was the man. The guards swore he had been locked in his hotel room overnight under watch. But when they opened the door the next morning, the bed was empty, the windows untouched. No trace of escape. He had disappeared, just like his country. All that remained was his passport, pages intact, stamps from nowhere. Proof of a country that exists only between one heartbeat and the next. And to this day, nobody can explain it. So, if your GPS ever tries to reroute you through a country you've never heard of, maybe check twice before booking that flight. And hey, if you like this story, hit subscribe to Twist and Shiver. We've got the twists, and if you stick around long enough, well, the shivers are free. Oh, and unlike Taured, this channel definitely exists. At least for now.